Welcome. Before you decide to skip or stop the video, or worse, crucify me for saying that Pi Network might be a scam, why don't you relax and watch the video as I provide an insight into some basic knowledge about it. Deal? As a pointer, I would say that I am not going to be like some other people who will bring you to their video for views. I think it's only fair at this point to critically look at things from another angle. If you think it's a waste of time, be my guest. Stop the video. But if you believe that it's important to know the truth, or at least have some facts, then this video is for you. Guess what? I will be speaking the minds of millions of people mining Pi, who might not be able to speak out, not because they can't, but because they don't want to look stupid and further confirm what some other people have said to them about Pi. So brace yourselves, because, in this video, there will be no holding back. Before I forget, this video is not intended to put off Pi or belittle the project. I am mining Pi as well. So, haters, you are welcome to leave comments. Real pioneers, your comments are also welcomed and will be highly appreciated and attended to. So if you are ready for the ride, sit back, take a cup of anything you want, and place it on my tab. Here comes the truth. Times, I have been getting questions and comments asking about the progress of Pi Network. I have not provided answers that can fully point us to an estimation of what is happening. Not because I couldn't, but because I needed to wait for the core team to actually kick-start the project as projected, while gathering some facts that will prove me wrong, or prove that we all have not made mistakes. Or have we? Bear in mind that this video is not to discourage you, but to allow you to make well-informed decisions based on the facts provided. It is a known fact that the Pi network is in its third phase, having gone through the second phase known as the testnet stage. This stage was when we all got excited the most. We saw the Pi wallet created and pioneers were asked to start transacting by sending test Pi to one another. And then after came the promise of the actual network release, called the mainnet. The day of the actual launch moved from December 2021 to March 14, 2022. Still, it feels like we have not really moved. I know some of you would say that they still kept to their end of the bargain by releasing the mainnet at the end of 2021, but let's look at it closely. At the end of 2021, they introduced what they call the closed mainnet, and the open mainnet. In other words, they simply divided the launch into two. According to the core team, the closed mainnet was just for the Pi holders alone to transact but cannot really sell, or transfer the Pi coin to anyone, or any wallet outside the network. Why can't pioneers do this? The answer is short and simply. As a matter of fact, the answer is just 3 letters. KYC. Because you have not been fully identified by the network, you are not allowed to transact outside the network. But yet again, because you have not been verified by the network, you cannot still transact even within the network. Do I sense a Cath-22? Let me expatiate in my own words. The core team is saying to pioneers, we will open the mainnet in 2 stages, and to protect the network, we will launch the first stage, which will allow pioneers to transact within the network and among themselves with no limits. But, I love the word but, it come into a sentence when you need to move things around. But, you will only be able to do that if you have gone through the process of KYC. Really? That is saying that almost 85% of 33 million pioneers cannot still do anything at the launched mainnet. 85% of 33 million is actually above 28 million pioneers. You get the catch? By the way, if you have done KYC or know someone who has done KYC, kindly leave a comment in the comment section below. This way, pioneers can have more confidence that there are people out there as claimed, that have actually done KYC in the past. I am sure a lot of you would love to know. After the launch of the closed mainnet in December 2021, the core team kept introducing hurdles that will further limit pioneers and at the same time, keep them engaged. They introduced the lockup. Wait a minute, yes, I know this was mentioned the previous year. Here comes the but again. But, the white paper had to be rewritten, or should I say amended as the December white paper, just to accommodate these new limits. What are the limits, you may ask? I will be delighted to mention them to you. They introduced the lockup system. This is intended to help secure the network, and also reward you by some sort way to increase your mining speed when the new mining mechanism is introduced. This keeps pioneers engaged because you have locked up some portion of your Pi and you are looking forward to receiving the reward. Notice that the lockup is stylishly mandatory to perform in order to secure your Pi. Then KYC is emphasized once again. You will not be able to claim Pi that is mined by members of your team, unless those members go through KYC and pass. Makes sense? Is this another catch-22? KYC is not strange or new in this equation of the Pi network. It has always been mentioned since 2020. Don't get me wrong, I understand that before you can transact in some cryptocurrency exchanges, KYC must be done. Here come my favorite part. But, at the same time, there are a lot of exchanges that you can just register and start transacting without KYC. The only snag is that you have limits to the amount you can withdraw or transact on the peer-to-peer platform. OKX, Binance, Qcoin. They all function this way. I also understand that the reason that Pi Network is just not a crypto coin, but it's almost serving as an exchange as well. This much I know and understand. Once again, drop a comment if you have done your KYC or know someone who has. Or better still, since we are at the mainnet, if you have done any form of transaction on the mainnet, please leave a comment. We are dying to see or hear from you guys. We have been told that the KYC platform has been designed and has also been launched. In other words, look out for it. I will be speaking for most pioneers at this point. I have been looking out for it through the Pi browser. I am yet to see it or get the opportunity to enroll for KYC. I have a question. The core team has indicated that we can now carry out the KYC and still we are unable to do so. Reason given is that the human validators are not that many. To be a human validator, you must first pass the KYC. Really? Again? KYC? In my own words. For KYC to be accessible easily, you will need validators. Here comes that word again. But, to apply as a human validator in your country, you need to have passed KYC. What is going on? I have spoken enough for this video. This is my submission. It seems to me that a lot boils down to KYC and validators. But interested validators cannot apply because they need to KYC first. Why don't the core team open up a platform where pioneers can apply to become validators and those selected will be KYC'd immediately? Then when a huge number of validators have been validated in all available countries, KYC can then be officially released to the entire public, knowing fully that there are enough validators to handle KYC requests in all regions. I think this method or approach should have been done long before now. Now we are being told that we can only start accessing dApps from the second quarter of the year. The more time is spent on delay, the more it's looking like the whole project is a scam. These processes can come in phases with exact visible and interactiveness. You get my flow? One of the most arguable reason people are calling out scam is because Pi Network actually conducts Admob through the Pi app. This simply means they run ads on the app and get paid for it. So think about it, if 30 million devices at some point run ads and are paid 0.5 cents per advert, it means that the ads will generate $15 million each time. Take a deep breath and think about it. Is this what the project is all about? I am just saying. Think about it. You cannot deny you have not come across any of the adverts. Yes, there is an option to disable it on your device. But, what is the revenue generated used for? Where is it going to? We need answers, we need responses. The comment section is open. My name is Tony and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, you know what I will say. Keep mining.